This is the latest, most comprehensive guide to luminaire placement and design, engineered to elevate your home renovation and banish dim, unrefined ambience for good. You can use this as a direct blueprint during your electrical installation, guaranteed to be comprehensive. First, the entrance foyer. Above the main door, you must reserve a spot for an infrared motion sensor light. The first ray of light upon returning home should be warm and welcoming. A light is also essential for the countertop of the entryway cabinet. Installing a sensor light here adds a sense of ceremony to your return. This is where you can place car keys and accessories. A spotlight is also necessary in the shoe changing area, making it much more convenient when putting on shoes. For this area, I recommend a 7-watt spotlight with a 36-degree beam angle and a 4000 color temperature. Next is the living room area. We can install reflective light coves both above and below a floating TV feature wall. This enhances the overall ambience and creates a more ceremonial feel for movie nights. If you prefer a brighter home, you can install a magnetic track lighting system 60 centimeters in front of the TV wall. Within the track, you can fit floodlight modules or adjustable grille spotlights for greater flexibility. In the sofa area, install anti-glare spotlights 30 centimeters from the wall, directed towards the sofa's feature wall. Or to illuminate artwork as accent lighting. Properly illuminated artwork always appears more sophisticated. If your goal is simple wall washing, I do not recommend spotlights, as they tend to accentuate any imperfections on the wall surface, especially on uneven walls. Instead, you can install semi-indirect light strips at the ceiling level. For homes with floating or recessed tray ceilings, I recommend installing them on all 4 sides. This supplements the ambient lighting while creating a warm, relaxing, and inviting mood. Whether watching a movie or enjoying a quiet drink, it helps you unwind completely from the day's fatigue. Above the coffee table, install 2 spotlights, preferably with a 24-degree beam angle. This serves as the primary task lighting. In the living room, the coffee table is the focal point and should be well illuminated. It's essential to have 2 power outlets on each side of the sofa for conveniently charging phones and laptops. This also allows you to add a floor lamp to enhance the ambience, or occasionally use a massage chair or an electric kettle with ease. You should also reserve an outlet near the curtain box. This facilitates the future installation of motorized curtains or the addition of festive string lights. If the living room connects to a balcony, reserve at least 1 or 2 outlets there as well. They can power floor lamps for mood lighting, or appliances like washing machines, vacuum chargers, and treadmills, ensuring power is always available when needed. Third, the bedroom area. First, avoid the common high-end hotel mistake of installing spotlights directly above the headboard. When you lie down, the light source will be directly in your line of sight, causing glare. Instead, hang a small pendant light above each nightstand. The style of the luminaire can be chosen to match the bedroom's decor. This provides task lighting at spatial depth and is a powerful tool for enhancing ambience. Another effective approach is to integrate a light strip into the headboard design. It's cost-effective, provides soft, gentle light, and creates a sophisticated look. At the foot of the bed, 30 centimeters away, install 2 anti-glare spotlights. Aim them towards your feet. This way, you'll never have to worry about glare when lying down, and it also contributes to the room's ambient light. Also, reserve a spotlight for a desk or vanity table. This is useful for small beauty devices or other electronic equipment. Reserve a power outlet at the foot of the bed for motion-activated night lighting, so no more fumbling for switches in the dark. For smart beds, wardrobe lighting, or curtain boxes, any lighting you envision, be sure to pre-wire the power. Fourth is the dining area. Do not use spotlights directly over the dining table. The glare from spotlights is harsh when you look up. And if the table has a reflective surface, you'll experience glare whether you're looking up or down. Instead, reserve a power source directly above the center of the table and install a pendant luminaire that directs light downwards. The ideal height is 80 centimeters above the tabletop. This beautifully highlights the food, which is the proper way to present a meal. If you have murals or decorative objects, use spotlights as accent lighting to highlight these features. You don't need to wall wash or try to emphasize every single decorative piece. When everything is highlighted, nothing stands out. Next is the sideboard area. Remember to pre-wire power here. You can install integrated light strips inside the cabinets, making it easier to find things while adding a touch of luxury. Fifth is the kitchen area. Kitchen lighting should prioritize functionality. First, we need to ensure adequate general illumination by pre-wiring power in the ceiling. Luminaire placement should focus on the countertop, sink, and supplemental areas like wall cabinets and base cabinets. The lighting layout must be designed around these key zones. For a standalone sink, install 1 or 2 spotlights directly above it. The light should come from in front of the user to avoid shadows. Positioning the luminaire directly over the sink to illuminate the basin is sufficient. If your kitchen design includes wall cabinets, remember to pre-wire for power. Install integrated light strips on the underside of the wall cabinets. This ensures the countertop is brightly lit, making food prep much easier. Finally, let's not forget some important installation considerations. In the ceiling, pre-plan the location for the luminaire drivers and transformers. Chase the walls to run dedicated power circuits, and confirm the exact position and cutout dimensions for each luminaire. Sixth, the bathroom area. You must reserve a power outlet on the wall behind the bathroom vanity for a medicine cabinet with integrated lighting. Note that this type of cabinet is highly recommended. Additionally, install a spotlight directly above the sink for focused task lighting. This makes activities like washing up, applying makeup, shaving, or checking your skin condition much more convenient. Power must be pre-wired for all of these. Also, reserve a light source above the toilet area. It supplements ambient light and provides necessary illumination for cleaning. Another benefit is that it allows for clear observation of waste, enabling you to monitor your health status. A single waterproof downlight installed above the shower area is sufficient. Downlights provide a more uniform light distribution. In a shower, a downlight is more practical than a spotlight. For the bathtub area, you can install a reflective light cove in the ceiling or add lighting to a wall niche. Bathing in the ambient glow of this soft, non-glaring light makes it easier to relax, washing away the day's fatigue and cleansing the mind. Additionally, a spotlight should be installed directly above the bathtub. This spotlight will also be very glaring and uncomfortable when you are lying in the tub. Therefore, this light is not meant for use while bathing. Its function is to provide bright illumination for cleaning the bathtub. Consequently, these two lighting fixtures must be on separate switches. Finally, let's summarize. Regardless of the space, the primary rule for home lighting design is to first satisfy the need for general illumination. Then, you can move on to enriching the space with layers of light and creating ambience. This is how we achieve a home environment that is both practical and sophisticated. What lighting design regrets do you have, or what brilliant tips can you share? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section.